you guys can see it, this rust spot here is it's just a really great spot to hold my lamp. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So stay tuned, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. If it's your first time, please be sure to smash the subscribe button because your support is everything for this channel. Today, we are going to be rehabbing the entire front end of this Saab 9.3 TurboX. If you haven't been watching the build, last episode I went ahead and replaced the spring on the front driver's side and the strut, but then realized before and confirmed it after that the strut mount bearing was shot. So today, not only are we going to replace that on the driver's side, but we're going to go ahead and replace everything on the passenger side. What do you say? What do you say? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start on the passenger side, because why not? Driver's side will, I mean, this stuff's really not too hard. It's probably about an hour of work on each side. Maybe. Anyways, let's do it, boys. All right, guys, so we're gonna start over here. I'm just gonna remove the cap on the top of the strut, break the bolt free just a little bit, take off the wheel, and get to it. Not so bad. Guys, you won't believe what I just found. I just found another broken spring. That is too much. That is too much. Crazy, guys. Crazy. Alright, guys, so here's the deal. Obviously, I didn't realize that this strut was also broken. The spring, at least. So I just ordered a new spring for it. So when we're all said and done, we're gonna have new springs, new struts, and new strut bearings, strut mount bearings. So it will be a brand new suspension. I also ordered sway bar links because obviously I'm not done with this side and I got to get into the other side. And it should be good. Little improv here. I didn't realize this was going to be the case in this episode, so we're going to put this on hold. I'm going to put the car onto a jack stand here, and I'm going to move to the back. In the back of this car, we are needing a new wheel bearing on the driver's side. Apparently, the sensor for the ABS sensor is in the wheel bearing, and I'm getting a failed sensor. So we're going to inspect the harness in thorough detail to make sure there's no broken wires. And then we're also going to just go ahead and replace the wheel bearing. I am getting a humming noise when I drive around the block, so it is coming from the back, which tells me that one or both of the wheel bearings are bad. So let's continue with the Saab saga here. This car was donated and it was sold on auction, and this is what we get for what we got. And we're gonna rehab this car. We're gonna bring it back to life. These parts are not super expensive. It just takes a lot of time to do all this. So, obviously the previous owner for sure sold the car because every part of his suspension has failed on this car. So let's get to the back of the car, guys. What I'm gonna do right now, since it's kind of rusted, is I'm gonna spray this PB Blaster on there and let it sit for a little bit, and then come back to it and knock out the bolts. Guys, if you enjoy what you're watching here, I do need all the support. If possible, be sure to check out my Teespring shop and check out the merchandise. Buy yourself a hoodie or a t-shirt, depending on where you are, what the climate is. Got some Saab hoodies up there. I'll add some more. And yeah, your support is key, so let's get back to it. Guys, a 32mm socket is what will take that bolt off the axle. Pads are good in the rear, boys. Houston, we have a problem. The bolt that's on the top here is all stripped up. I don't know who worked on this car last, but they did a good job ruining it. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, we are back. I went and bought from Harbor Freight a little kit here for a bolt puller. So as you can see, we have a lot of rust, and I bought this little unit here. I will pound that into place there. Maybe I'll start with a bigger one, see if that works, and then try to reverse out this bolt here holding the brake bracket on. And of course, we're just beginning our adventures here, guys. A lot of rust. I don't know what was the deal with the previous owner of this car, or what they did to it. Obviously the inside of the car is spotless. There's nothing wrong inside the car. They must have lived, like I said previously many times, on a dirt road or something that caused all this pitting and everything in the rust, or in the suspension. So, just definitely not a well cared for vehicle, and it's a shame. So, please be sure to subscribe, because we are restoring this and it is gonna come back to life. So your subscribe and share and like helps my channel out more than you can imagine. So thanks for your support. Let's back out these bolts. All right, guys, we made some movements here. Okay, look how destroyed this bolt is. Look at how mangled up this is. Woo! That wasn't so bad getting it out. Let's get out the next one. All right, we finally broke free the second one. Let's do it. All right, guys, this is absolutely crazy. If you've watched this series so far, I announced it day one. It's the first time I've ever worked on this platform. And obviously, I've probably picked one of the hardest ones to work on. So if anybody's ever done a wheel hub on here, I'm gonna go do some research and probably take care of this next video. But if anybody has any comments or suggestions below, I kind of get a feel of what needs to be done here. But you know, I'm on the garage floor and all these wonderful things that I'm dealing with here. So again, thanks for watching. Please drop a comment below, smash the subscribe button, cause this stuff's funny. And got a lot to do here, so much to do. And you guys can see it, this rust spot here is it's just a really great spot to hold my lamp. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So stay tuned, guys.